welcome back. Today I am back with another foundation first impressions. Today I'm going to be testing out the PUR Air Perfection CC Cushion Foundation with SPF 50. Just a quick little reminder to avoid any confusion. I am done Accutane now, so my skin is back to being oily and I do not have any actual acne on my face. This is all nice smooth hyperpigmentation in case you are new to my channel. I've had this kicking around for quite a while now and you guys are always wanting to see more cushions and also more like CC creams, BB creams, anything like that. So as always, all of my past foundation reviews will be linked in the description bar down below, but let's go ahead and get started. So this product is $43 US. I can never find the Canadian prices for PUR, but they are sold at Shoppers Drug Mart if you're ever curious. Should be around $50 or so though. And in the cushion you get 10 ml of product, but then it also comes with a refill. So you can actually like pop the product out from underneath here. So technically you're getting 20 ml of product total. Packaging is pretty standard. It's just a compact with like the little mirror and the little sponge, and then it's got like the little cap that flips open. It's really pretty though. It's got kind of like a pearlescent kind of finish to it. I don't think you'll be able to tell on camera though. They do only have 4 shades, but they do range from lighter to deeper complexions. I have the shade Light. It's supposed to give you a soft, dewy finish with flawless buildable coverage. It's also supposed to have like a very lightweight, moussey kind of texture that is as light as air, hence the name of this product. It's also formulated with a lot of anti-aging ingredients like amino acids, antioxidants, vitamins, things like that. It has barbasu oil and then also vitamin E. So this is going to be quite a hydrating product. I probably should have been on the ball and tested this out when I was on Accutane, but what can you do? It's also meant to soothe irritated skin. This product is vegan too, which is cool. And like I said, it does have the SPF 50, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and jump into the application though. So as I'm sure you guys can tell, my neck and like my body and everything are darker than my face right now because I have self tan on. I literally tan like right up to my jawline and then leave my face. So I look a little bit crazy when I'm not wearing makeup. And the rest of my body is actually quite a bit darker than it's showing in the viewfinder. So the shade might not be a great match for me right now, but we're just gonna roll with it. It's makeup, it washes off at the end of the day, it's all good. But I primed my face with the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I'm going to do half my face with the little sponge that already comes in this cushion, and then I'm going to do the other half of my face with the brush. This is the Delium Tools 957. They do recommend a brush if you want a fuller coverage. Well, they don't specifically say full coverage, but they say more coverage. So I'm gonna take a little sponge and start doing one half of my face. Initially, I'm actually pretty impressed. Really good coverage, applied really nicely. People act like these little sponges and cushions are like Satin or something, but they're actually really nice for applying cushion compacts. So don't knock it till you try it. The shade is like darker than my natural skin tone, but it's also not dark enough to match like my self tan. But if you are fairer than me, this is the lightest shade. So you're gonna be out of luck for a shade option, unfortunately. It does have a pretty strong scent, which is kind of concerning me a little bit. I'm gonna quickly check the PUR website and see if this has fragrance in the ingredients or if that's like a natural smell. Okay, so looking at the ingredient list, there is fragrance in this, so that's just something to keep in mind. They do say that this product is meant to be good for sensitive skin, so the smell's kind of weird though. Like, honestly, I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of old lady-ish. It's a really weird scent. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face with the brush now. Okay, so immediately I am not liking the brush at all. I'm definitely preferring the sponge. It just seems really tedious. It doesn't pick up as much product because it's obviously not as dense as just like a nice like flat little sponge like this. So I feel like it'd be really tedious to keep going in and building it up. So skip the brush. I'm going for the sponge for the rest of it. You guys may have noticed I went and kind of tried to build up this little area here where you guys know my hyperpigmentation is the worst. And it didn't really build up all that much, but I feel like it has really solid coverage just like right off the bat. Like really good, solid, medium coverage, I would say. The areas around my eyes are kind of weird just because this tool isn't the best for getting in those precision areas, but I'm gonna go over that with concealer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It applied well. It feels extremely nice on my skin. It definitely does have a hydrating feeling, and it feels lightweight at the same time too, and just like very fresh. I don't know, I'm really liking it. And also even applied with the sponge, it has kind of like the perfect amount of radiance and luminosity. dewy. When a foundation is described as dewy, I always expect like a fair amount of shine. I would say this is more like luminous. It's not to the point where it's gonna look greasy at all, at least not when it's first applied. We'll have to see how it holds up against all my lovely natural oils. I'm really loving the finish. It's really, really beautiful, to be honest, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my close-up before, you know, I do my brows and concealer and everything like that. Once again, just ignore the weird kind of areas around my nose and eyes because that will be covered with concealer, like I said. But I'm gonna finish off my face makeup and I will check in with you guys in a second. The Maybelline Fit Me concealer under my eyes, and then I was like, to keep that really nice glow that it's got going on, I'll use my Cover FX illuminating setting powder. So I started using that on this eye area and my nose, and for some reason it like bunched up really weird on the concealer and got really patchy, so I ended up having to switch to the RCMA No Color powder. I don't know why it did that. I've used like this combination before lots of times and had no issues, but I just wanted to mention that in case it looks weird in my next close-ups or anything like that. Also, when I did step out of my beauty room and looked at the product in other lights, it was definitely more dewy. Like I could see the dewiness more, but still not like overly dewy to the point where I didn't like it. So I'm redacting what I said about the finish. I think it is definitely a soft dewy finish as they describe. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Like it's got so much more coverage than I was expecting, and it's not like completely perfecting my face by any means, but it's just, it really evened out my skin tone, but it still looks very natural. And once again, it feels really nice on my skin. Having really sensitive skin, I will have to see how it reacts to the fragrance. Usually fragrance is a no-go for me, so I'm really bummed that that's in there, but sometimes I can get away with it. Like Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation, for instance, gave me like a bunch of red rashy bumps on my face. Benefit Professional, also fragrance, no issues with it. So it's really hit or miss for me. My skin does not feel like itchy or irritated at all from it though, so it's boding well so far, but you never know. I'm very happy so far, especially to find a product with such good coverage, but also such a high SPF level, because I feel like those two things usually don't go together. But of course, we're gonna have to see how it wears throughout the day, so you guys know the drill. I'm gonna do my other close-ups and everything, and I'll be checking in with you guys a couple times throughout the rest of the day. Be safe. So I've had this product on for 8 hours now, and I have to say, I think this product is freaking beautiful. The finish of it on my skin and just the way it looks, it's so glowy and fresh, but also natural at the same time. I think it is so, so stunning. With that being said, I don't think it's going to be very long wearing. I wasn't expecting it to be, since it is so hydrating and I am quite oily. And I just started to notice some signs of wear, I would probably say about an hour ago, but it is majorly creasing and settling into like the corners of my nose here, getting a little bit of wear on the tip of my nose and also along my hairline, but aside from that, it's pretty good still. I'm expecting though that by the end of the day, after a full 12 hours, it will have really, it'll have more signs of wear basically. It really does feel so lightweight and hydrating though. Like I'm honestly in love with it, unless it is completely like melting off my face by the end of the day. I don't think that's really going to change. And I did a pretty like typical average kind of makeup look that I do. Usually I reserve CC creams for more like light makeup looks, but since this had such full coverage, I was like, I'll just go ahead and do like my regular everyday makeup, and I feel like it looks really great. So I feel like it would be a little bit versatile in that way, because I feel like I could use it for really light natural makeup, but I can also use it when I want like a full coverage effect. This product is just lovely, honestly, you guys, but that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I will check in with you guys at the very end of the day. Another 4 hours have passed, so it's been 12 hours now. It's the end of the day, and as I predicted, there's definitely some more signs of wear in this product. Like I am very shiny. I don't know if that shine on my forehead is gonna pick up, but like when I touch my forehead, the product picks up and it like leaves little marks in it. I've got like 3 fingerprints on my forehead from doing that. And also it's worn off a little bit in here and like a little bit around my mouth, and it has continued to settle in my nose. But that being said, I am still really happy with this because like I said, I wasn't expecting a super long wearing product. I think if you have normal to dry skin, this will be absolutely fine for you. You won't have any problems. But me being more oily kind of combo, using a product that's hydrating that has oils and like shea butter and things like that in it, I'm not expecting anything crazy for wear at all. So overall, I'm still very happy with the look of it. I will definitely be using this in the future. I will just reserve it for days when I know I'm not going to have my makeup on very long. I think probably probably 8 hours max. And of course, when I'm not actually like filming a first impressions, I could blot and powder and everything like that if I really wanted to. So I probably could get away with wearing it longer on a regular day. And I still think even at this point it looks okay from a distance, but like when I look close up in the mirror, it has kind of like settled into my pores a little bit. And like I said, there is some wear in kind of various places of my face. But like when this is freshly applied in like the first like 7 hours or so, I think this product is so insanely beautiful on the skin. And I'm just kind of repeating myself now, but it feels nice. It feels lightweight. I'm just extremely happy with this product overall. I think I'm actually going to bring this on my trip as well. Gonna sneak it into my makeup bag, I think. I think that's really it for my thoughts. I feel like if I keep talking, I'm just going to keep repeating myself. This is definitely another hit from PUR. If you have seen any of my recent videos, you'll know that I really enjoy PUR. I've yet to find a product from their brand that I don't like. Like everything for me has been a hit so far, and I feel like they're kind of an underrated brand too. Like people do talk about them, but not as much, I feel, and I feel like they're such a good brand. Like all of their products are fantastic. Yeah, to sum up, I would definitely recommend this product for sure if you have normal to dry skin, and then also if you're like oily to combo and you like the same kind of things that I like in a foundation, like you like a little bit of a glow and more natural looking products that still give you a good amount of coverage. You don't really care about being matte. Highly recommend this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I am at SARI Rihanna on all three, and hit that subscribe button down below if you are new here. But I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.